Guess where I'm at? That's right. I'm down here at the Cowlitz River, gonna hit steelhead in the morning. If you've seen my older videos, then you've seen this before. If you haven't seen some of my older videos that are about 3 years old, you have not seen this. Check this out. Look at the size of this jar. Between me and my dad and my wife and my kids, these are all the corkies and floats that we've collected over the years that have floated down the river. Tons of floats here, all kinds of different floats. This thing is huge. We did count them many years ago, and I think there was almost 7,000 corkies in there. This journey started in the 60s, and I have fished from Alaska to Florida, hunted the Arctic for caribou, and combed the coastlines of Kodiak and the Aleutian Islands in search of meaning and purpose. These excursions exemplify a deeper understanding of success beyond that of just catching fish or bagging big game. They are about the chase and learning who you are. They are about exploring, appreciating, and respecting the vast expanses of our nation's forests, lakes, streams, rivers, and oceans, and finding our place in the universe. My name is Gene Quinney. These are my stories, this is my life, and these are my adventures. First little drift of the day. Didn't want to pass up this spot here. I always fish this stretch. The last time I was, not the last time I was down, but the time before, I believe it was, there was a guide. I came running up the river to fish this stretch, and there was a guide in here with about 4 or 5 of his clients fishing this stretch, so I just kept on going. That's how it goes. Probably going to be a lot of boats down here. I just presume there's going to be a lot of boats. Fishing should have started picking up, I assume. I haven't been here for a couple of weeks, and it was 3 weeks ago, I think, already. Yeah, 3 weeks ago already is when I came down here and caught that steelhead. Oh, she's a beauty. She is a beauty. Come on. First steelhead of the year. Come to me. Come to me. Come to me. Nope. And I've been down here twice since then with nothing. But that's why they call it fishing and not catching. Well, I was hoping this rig that I set up here would not hang up as much, you know, and it's not hanging up. That's a good thing. Okay, I'm just gonna zip on down. Let's head on down. Well, looking down there, I see 6 boats already. They've probably been here since the crack of dawn. I'm not a crack of dawn guy for the river for some reason. I'll get up at the crack of dawn to do a 2-hour drive and a 3-hour drive out in the ocean to go halibut fishing and lingcod fishing or tuna fishing and salmon fishing. But for some reason, I don't like getting up early. I never really liked getting up early, actually, to be honest with you. It's just that lately I just don't want to do it anymore. Especially if I don't have to. Now, if I have to get up early, I will. But if I don't have to, definitely not going to. What did I just do to myself here? Oh my gosh. Sometimes I do the dumbest things. What the heck? Oh my gosh. That was dumb. And the whole time my float and everything is working perfect through there while I'm doing the tango. Oh well. Everything worked out, didn't it? Seriously? I just lost everything. Son of a... Everything just broke. I gotta get my float. That's all I care about. Come on. Come on, baby. Damn it. Got a corky too. Okay, all tied up. That didn't take very long, did it? Like 2 seconds in video making time, right? So while I was retying this, I had two guide boats already come up here and float through this whole... Oh, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying. That's what happens up here. So I'll just go up here above him a little bit, give him enough space. While I go over here and catch a fish. There's a boat full of fishermen. Five guys in that boat plus the guide. And now I look down there and I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 boats down there, another one coming up, and 2 up here. That's about right. It'll get busier though when the fish start really coming in. So you've heard me talk before about the wall of death. Got 5 guys in a boat, 5 rigs or 6 rigs, all spaced out in different positions, you know, swinging down the river, and they cover a huge swath of water. So a lot of times these fish, whether it's salmon or steelhead, they'll see your rig and they'll avoid it. They'll move. They'll dart away from it. But if they get angry because they can't dart away from 4 or 5, they'll strike at one of them and hit it out of anger, even if they don't want to try to feed on it. And they'll do that with eggs too. They'll just move out of the way as your presentation is coming down the river. They'll just move out of the way, and then you miss the fish. But if you have 6 people in the boat, you know, creating that wall of death as you're floating down the river, there's more likely chance that you're going to catch a fish. That also affects the success ratio, though, if you think about it. So if you have, like for me, I'm one guy in a boat with 1 rod, and so if I catch a fish, that's 1 rod per fish, 1 fish per rod, sorry. And so if you have 6 guys in a boat, in order to match that success ratio, you have to catch 6 fish. Well, I'm right in between 2 guides here now. I got this guy here up in front of me, about 60 yards. This guy here behind me, about 60 yards. I'm right in between them. I got some bank fishermen here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of us right here in this row of boats. Busy out here today, huh? Doesn't anybody work anymore? Well, all these guides, and I don't see a net flying anywhere. Yeah, some of you guys, I know you see you see those boats flying by you, or flying by me, and you're thinking, oh yeah, they're going too fast or whatever, they should slow down. Sometimes maybe so. A lot of the times it's even these bigger boats, you throw a smaller wake, you know, when you're up on plane. So when they fly by, unless they're ridiculously close, you know, it doesn't bother me at all, because that's what they should be doing. There's no doubt in my mind someone else's gear. There is boat after boat after boat flying up around the corner down here. Okay. Well, I'm gonna run back up. I don't want to go down around the corner. And right, this time around we're gonna go with the eggs. See if these fish want an egg cluster. Well, I said I'd get back to you when something exciting happens, but nothing exciting happened, and I got back to you anyway. So here we are. So when I lose my eggs, I'm going to go back to the single bead this time, as opposed to my double bead setup. Just keep switching it. Let me put some juice on this thing. And along the lines of me not, buying expensive equipment, all depends on what it is. I mean, the halibut deep water electric reels, I mean, they're $500 to $700 a piece. And so it depends on what equipment we're talking about. Oh, what was that? But with a rod, what I have to do is I have to feel the rod. I could never take anybody's word and they say, oh, this is a great steelhead rod, you got to get this XYZ brand name, give me a number and a length, and that doesn't work for me. I have to feel the rod in my hand. So what I do is, I go to the stores, wherever I want to purchase a rod, and I have to pick up the rod. I have to feel the rod. I have to feel the weight of the rod. I have to put it in my hand. I have to, pop it around a little bit and see what kind of action it actually has, to see if it's going to be suitable for, steelhead or salmon or trout or kokanee or whatever it is that I plan on fishing with it. And so that's the only way that I can determine whether or not it's suitable for my needs, is to feel it. Well, this one egg cluster has lasted this entire drift. That's nice. Of course, it'd be nicer if it didn't last because a fish ate it, So I'm just going to bait this up and then switch over to beads on the next drift. Okay, I'll get right back to you. Okay, I'm on the awkward side of the river now. It's only awkward because of me. I'm the awkward one. Got this double bead set up on here now, not the eggs. So I'd like to catch a fish on this as opposed to the eggs, but it doesn't really matter to me. Catch a fish on either one. Catching a fish is what the goal is, right? I mean, yes, we are out here to catch a fish. There's no doubt about that. But really, fishing is not about catching fish. I think a lot of times, especially in recent decades, recent era, I should say, recent culture, people have become too obsessed with the actual catching of the fish. And catching fish is good. I mean, that's a bonus anytime. But usually it was always taught by my dad. That it was about being outside, about being outdoors, about spending time with your friends and your family and your father or your mother, whoever it is, that you're enjoying your time with. And that's what fishing's about. But I think people lose sight of what fishing is really about. I've been fishing since I was 10, so I've been fishing. Well, before that, I was fishing when I was 6. So I've been fishing for almost 60 years. I think that's the important thing to remember when you go fishing. Fishing is about having fun and being outdoors. Getting away from the computer, getting away from, the rat race. Another thing I wanted to mention that I've been thinking about is You know, if you see me doing something, whether it's running the boat, fishing, casting, fighting, netting, welding, you know, I don't know, whatever what it is you might see me doing, you know, pouring lead, you know, for downrigger balls, whatever it is, do not construe those videos and what I do as instructions for what you should do. Hey, it's starting to rain. My videos are not meant to be instructional. I'm not out here to tell you that this is how you should do this, that this is the right way to do it, whatever I'm doing. I'm just here fishing, doing my thing. Hold on a second. I'm just out here fishing, doing my thing to show you what I do. So if you see me doing something that you don't like or you don't agree with, well, then don't do it yourself. It's simple. If you know what, you know, if you see me where I'm not wearing a life jacket, you know, I'm not telling you not to wear one. If you see me not wearing a respirator, I'm not telling you not to wear one. I'm just showing you what I do, and just do your own thing. We are gonna go up to the pump house and float down the other side now. Come on, fish. Oh boy, hi. Well, you get a lot of visits every day, don't you? All right, I'm gonna finish up this drift and run back up and do another one. Got eggs going on this drift. I've been going back and forth, eggs and beads, double bead, single bead, eggs and beads, double bead, single bead. And I think this is at least drift number 677. Seems like it anyway. But there's, let me count the boats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 just in this area here. Well, since I haven't done anything up here, I've been fishing up here for 2 or 3 hours, and I've only seen one fish caught over here. 10 guide boats. Gotta go around the corner. Since I'm down here, I gotta go fish it, right? Woo! Nobody here, somebody's way down there. Holy cow. Whew. Huh. I really thought there'd be more people down here. All right, I'm gonna start right here. Come on in. I think it's only about 11 or 12 o'clock, but still, you know, 3 or 4 hours of fishing and nothing. and only seeing one fish caught with 10, 11 boats, guide boats with 5 guys, 6 guys in each one. It's not good. I know it kind of makes me feel like I'm not doing anything wrong because nobody else is, you know, slamming the fish either. It's better to have everybody catching fish and feeling good about it than nobody catching fish and feeling good because nobody else is catching. Woo, that looked like a fish, didn't it? Didn't feel like a fish though. Well, I came down here, there was one other boat. Now there's 4 other boats drifting behind me. Drift number 2 at the wall. The wall, because look at that giant wall you have there. Oh man. This is where it's at though, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, for the last 10, 12 years or more, Steelhead has just not been cooperating with me. I catch them every now and then, but not consistently. Used to be back in the day where you could come down here, you know, and there'd be a 6 fish limit. 6 steelhead. But that was a long time ago, in a different world. Everything in this state has gone downhill. I've been here virtually all my life. My younger life we spent traveling because my father was in the military. But I retired here, and I've watched this state just go completely downhill. The people, the politics, everything you could possibly imagine has gone downhill. When I was a kid, there used to be sockeye that ran up here. There were freshwater eels, lots of crawfish, crawdads everywhere. Frogs, everything you could possibly imagine. Now, and the trout, the whitefish, you know, there were, you know, wild rainbow trout, cutthroat trout. Now I can come down here and fish all day long sometimes and not even catch a trout. We used to come down here, my wife wouldn't even pack any food. She would not pack any food because she knew that we were going to catch a stringer full of trout and feed us for a couple of days. Can't do that anymore. Well, I done fished the Jesus out of this spot here. 4 drifts, and these are long drifts. These are mile-long drifts. But no fish. So I am gonna run back around, get to the very top up by the pump house hole. Well, fellas, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, I done fished the crap out of this hole too. No crap left in it. The excitement is just too much for me to bear.
If you liked this video, be sure to check out our other videos where you'll join us on the ocean catching kings and silver salmon, lakes catching kokanee trout and landlocked coho. We'll also be working our riverfront homestead and harvesting venison. Stay tuned for more fishing and hunting and outdoor adventure videos. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell button so you get notifications of new uploads. Thank you for watching.